Hey, how you doing? How you living? Well, I hope you're smiling today. I hope you're smiling today. I hope you had a good day. I am home from work and thought I would push out another video. If you have not seen my last video about primers, then I'm going to link it up above here so that you can get it and see it and definitely check out my primer collection and my thoughts about primers. And as you can tell, this video is going to be about loose powders. The purpose for setting powder could be twofold, and then it all depends on the kind of skin that you are trying to accommodate. And so setting powder is your final step, or your second to the last in most women of color step in putting on your makeup. So after you put your foundation on, you're going to set your foundation. If it is a cream foundation, if it's a liquid foundation, then you want to set it. Setting it ensures that it won't slip, move, or otherwise break up. It makes it last longer. You set it for that reason. You also set it to help blur any imperfections, lines, wrinkles, creases, skin imperfections of some kind that your foundation did not necessarily fix. Okay, so we'll say it like that. It should have. If your final step doesn't do anything but take the shine away, or your loose powder takes some of the shine away, it's supposed to do that. But it's really not supposed to do anything past those few things. That's one, setting it so that it does not move, slip, break up. Two, it takes some of the shine off of it. Me, I want a little shine, so I don't use a lot of setting powder at all, even though you would think I do. As we look over my collection, you would think I do, but I don't, because I have dry skin. But some powders are very, very finely milled, and some of them are not. Some of them are not worth a dime, and some of them are worth every penny that you spend on them, because they do kind of blur the lines a little bit, or blur the lines a little bit. So we're going to look at my collection. This is my collection of setting powders, and I do keep them in here, and I have a few that I keep. I'm not going to buy anymore, I don't think. I have a few that I keep right over there that you used to could see right there. But my flowers are here, and they make me happy. So let's go over my this one is the Maybelline Fit Me in Medium Deep 30. That's this one. I don't think I have ever used it. Oh, I have. It's open. So it is Medium Deep 30. I have it in Deep 35. Have I ever used this one? I have never used this, but the top is off of it. But I know I haven't used it, because I bought both of them just to see if I would want to use those. So I have those two, nearly the same color. The next one I have in the color Translucent Medium Deep is the Laura Mercier. We won't talk about it right now. The next one I have is the Makeup Revolution, and it is in the color Banana. And of course, it being in the color Banana, did you know that it is just for your under eye and where you use your highlight concealer. I have the Fenty, and I think this is the color Butter. This is the Fenty. I wanted to try it. I refuse to buy the big one because I have so many. The only one that I don't have that I really want is that Sacha Buttercup. A lot of people talk about that, so I do want it. I just don't have it. In the color, I think this is Terracotta. This color I only use in the summertime when I'm going for that glowy look. And you're going to use a different color on your concealer. You're going to use a different color, not just your normal highlight, 2 shades lighter. You're going to use a more creamy, deep color to pick up on an orange color to make you look like you've been kissed by the sun. You can do it. It's going to take a little work, but you can do it. So that's the Terracotta and the Makeup Revolution. The next one that I have is the Infallible Pro Sweep and Lock Translucent Setting Powder by L'Oreal. I have that one. That's what it looks like. The next one that I have, my daughter bought me this long time ago, and I think they have a lifespan forever. I think this says 18 months. Who cares? I will keep this for 5 years. This is the Ben Nye banana powder. This was you can see how much of I've used. And girl, please, I wish I would throw this away. Talking about some 18 months. I've had it 18 months. Banana luxury powder. This is the stuff. The next one that I have is I'm wiping them off is the e.l.f. and that's all I know about it because that's all it says is e.l.f. I do know that this is no flashback translucent and it is purely white. I have used this. I used to use this a lot. Don't use it much anymore. So the next one is my favorite go-to. I will buy this even before I use the rest of these. This is my HD Set and Forget 16-hour flawless rub proof wear by Ruby Kisses. I got this from the hair store. Will buy it. Paid $5.99 for it. Been had it over a year and I'm almost done. When I tell you I got a little bit left in there, I will have to buy this again because this is my setting powder, especially for the foundation that I have on today. And the foundation that I have on today is the Cappuccino Color by LA Colors. That's what I have on today. So this and this is a total cheap drugstore get your life combination. So I have that. So next is, this is a good one too. I've never heard anybody talk about this. But this is very finely milled, very thin. Puts me in the mind of that Airspun. I used to have the Airspun, $5, $6 or something like that at Walmart. I almost bought it again today. But this is the Almay Smart Shade. 300 medium, no shine, all you. Loose finishing powder. This is good. This is up here to me with the Laura Mercier. The next one is the Too Faced. I don't think I've ever used this. Born This Way setting powder. And I think that may say 12 or 24 months. I don't think I have ever used it. Is this open? I may have used it once, if I've used it at all. And I love that it has the little top there. I don't think I've ever used it. If so, I've used it once. And since I don't use it, I may not like it, but I have it in my collection, okay? So the next one is pretty good too. This is the Revlon New Photo Ready Candid in the color 1. And this is what it looks like. You know this is new because this is still in the stores. The next one, I don't even think I used this. I was supposed to, and I think I forgot. This is Believe Beauty. Just got this. Did a one brand tutorial. If that video is ready, and I will link it up. I don't think I posted it, but I videotaped it and I uploaded it, I think. Okay, so moving right along is the Black Radiance Loose Setting Powder, True Complexion. And the color is Honeymoon. And of course, that's a deep color. And I have used this. I'm not just real crazy about it, but I have used it. The next one is Wet n Wild. Wiping all of the dust off of them. The next one is the Deep Profound Photo Focus Wet n Wild. And of course, it is a deep color as well. And the color is deep. So that one. And last but not least, I have never used this. Yeah, the last one. Making sure. This is all of my loose powders. Okay. This is a pink powder. Never used this. This is by Becca. It's called Pink Haze. And it is a blurring protector. And I guess it's for under eye. I've never ever used it. But I've opened it because it's open. So, hey, that's by Becca. Have never used it. Will use it. I'm sure I got this from TJ Maxx or something like that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 loose powders. 18 loose powders. Hold up. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Some of them are brand new. I've never even used them before. Some of them I've only used once. Some of them I didn't like. Some of them I like. I go to work every day. Moving on from that topic. So, the one that I go to every single day for my foundation setting is this one. Because it matches most of my foundations, that's why this is my go-to. So, that being said, let's see. The one I have never tried. Let's get it down to the ones that I didn't show you this one, and I just counted it. This one is a translucent powder by LA Colors. Have never used it. Brand new. I think the color is gone off of it. The name is gone off of it, but not because I've used it. So I did count that in 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about the ones that I have never ever used. Well, let's talk about this one because I don't have to talk about this one because this is a summer one. You don't wear this color, golden color, in the wintertime. You only wear this one in the summertime. So that, enough being said already about that one. The one I use on a regular basis is this one. I'm going to have to buy this one again because it matches my favorite foundation. A lot of them don't marry or don't play well with others. So I can see the average person who loves makeup, who is a makeup enthusiast, who's a YouTuber, is going to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them because I have 50 foundations. If I have 50 foundations, all of these are not going to play in the same playground, okay? That being my face. They're just not going to go together. And that's what I can say about a lot of them. The white ones, the clear white ones, I have 2 of the clear white ones and the pink ones. So I haven't used the e.l.f. in a long time. And the pink one I've never used. This Infallible one is the stuff. It really works. So if I were going on vacation and I had to pick 2 that I know work, oh, I forgot I got a brand new one sitting right here. And this is a loose powder by Hourglass, and I haven't checked it yet. I don't even know what color I got. Translucent. So I guess that makes 19. So if I just had to pick up 2 because I'm going out of town, I don't have time, I just got to grab 2. I'm definitely grabbing this one. Would not leave the state without this one. And then that L'Oreal Infallible is good. These are my 2 drugstore ones that, hey, I can just grab these 2 and I will not feel bad about these are only 2 that I have. These would definitely be in my collection to go out of town with as far as setting powders are concerned. These 2 I've never used before, so we're going to leave this in the land of, hey, you need to try out your setting powders. I'm in the middle of using my Fenty, so I really don't have an opinion about it because I think I've only used it twice. Yesterday may have been one day that I used it. I don't remember which one I used today. 2 more that I need to get around to using because they're brand new and I've never used them, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me, and I've had them for years. I've had these for 2 years and I have never used them. So these are the ones that I need to use because I need to use them. The newer ones definitely is this one and this one. These are the ones that are brand new, and I can't really give you this Almay one. I do remember using it a couple of times because it reminds me a lot of the Laura Mercier. So if you see that Almay one and you don't want to pay the money for this one, because this one's going to run you a good $30. This is going to run you $30. This one's probably going to run you about $5 or $6. This one easy. This setting powder, I believe, is brand new, so I'm going to reserve judgment on that one. The Laura Mercier color, this one is the one that I'm wearing today. I just had to think about it. It's the one that I'm wearing today. So I don't know why I don't brag on this one like I do the translucent one. I just don't. I don't know if I like it enough, you know. So will I use it? Definitely. I don't have to buy any more. I'll probably end up decluttering some of these as I go through them, maybe giving them to my daughter. My daughter is a matte girl, so she likes matte. I like radiant. So she's oily skin, I'm dry skin. So these are the ones that I don't use on a regular basis. If I use a yellow banana powder, then I am using my these two, the Ben Nye and the Makeup Revolution. These are my banana powders that I use. I have not used this one in so long. I could declutter this. This could be one. I'm not in the declutter because I'm not getting ready to throw anything away. And before I throw it away, I always say, can I use it? Will I use it? Probably not. But I'm just not ready to give it away yet. What I do like about these is they have the shaker. So, you know, if I gave it away, you don't have to worry about somebody's finger being in it or it being nasty or something like that. I guess your only thing would be it being old is what you would have to worry about if it was old. You know, you're going to run the risk of, you know, if I was to give this Salvation Army or Goodwill or something like that, then you would run the risk of just using an old product. So that one being said, the other, this is banana. Okay, so I got those out of the way. So those are out of the way. This one I did do for a makeup. Was it Run Brand? It wasn't a one brand, but it wasn't a one brand, but it it's new and I liked it. I have no complaints about this one at all. So definitely, would I recommend this one? Definitely I would. It did good. It did good. It did good to set your under eye because it is a light color. A lot of women of color are not going to use a lot of translucent. When I was purchasing this new one by Hourglass, the girl who checked me out at Sephora was a woman of color, and she asked me, she said, well, why are you getting the translucent one? You know, we're supposed to use the darker colored ones. And I said, you know, I understand that because I am a YouTuber. But I think that when I go to use the translucent powder under my eye, I mean the setting powder under my eye, I want to use a translucent one. That's just me. I don't know if people don't do it or not. I don't know, but that's just what I do. So this is actually going to be in my, I'm going to try this, but it is actually going to go into my travel kit for my makeup that I never have to worry about. I'm just grab the bag and go. I have a bag set for that because I am a traveler. So that's where this one is going to go. Let's talk about Too Faced. I don't remember using this. I don't like the packaging. It looks a little gray. It doesn't look like it's inviting. Who wants to use a translucent powder where you really can't tell what color it is? Even though it says nothing. Doesn't say anything about the color. I'm going to read it. It says www.toofaced.com. Too Faced Born This Way. Ethereal Setting Powder. And then I guess it is in French. Its name in French. It says 2017. Net weight 17 grams. All rights reserved. So it doesn't give you a color. So if I didn't know any better, this would be gray. You know, if I didn't know any better. So will I use this again? This will be one I could definitely give away in a giveaway because I have not used this one. Not that I'm going to, but I haven't used it. So I reserve the right to cast my opinion on that one because it would be biased. I have used these two. These two is the Wet n Wild and the Black Radiance. I think this one matches my skin perfectly. It's rather large. I did travel with it in my big bag. Oh, well, you know what? I've never used it. It's brand new. So this is the one that went with me when I went out of town. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. Of course, you can see that color. Let me hurry up. So, these are my colored ones that I use to set my foundation. This one, brand new. Tape still on it. I have never used it. Tape still on it. I thought I used it. It looks much darker than that one, so I'm excited about at least trying it to see if it will be a good foundation setting powder. Like I said, I'm dry, so I don't use a lot of setting powder because I'm a dry girl. I'm a dry girl. I'm dry. So this is my collection. What does your collection look like? When we talk about setting powders, do you have different setting powders for chiseling your face, for your highlight, for your all over? What does your setting powder look like? Does it look anything like mine? Now remember, we ain't passing judgment. We ain't passing judgment. Now we just enjoying each other's collection. I would like to see your collection. Let's talk about it. If you're a YouTuber, hit me up and say, look at my collection, okay? Thanks for stopping by my channel. I hope above all that we can be friends. Hit that subscribe button on your way out. Come back and see me. There is a post notification bell right next to the subscription button. Hit it for me so you can be notified every time I upload a video. I try to stick to the schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays. If not, just consider it a bonus and hang on with me until I get better, okay? Thanks so much. And until we meet again, you only get one journey. So journey well.